What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Tuesday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt, and we are back after a very tiny, small winning day. Thanks to the Brewers in the plus money. 1-1 for the full unit plays, 1-1 on our prop bets, and both bets that cashed came through the Brewers. Brewers scored a ton of runs on Yamamoto. In fact, he didn't make it out of the first inning, and the Brewers went on to a win, plus money win, over the Dodgers last night. Unfortunately, the play of the day was the Royals and the Pirates. That game goes down, so we're now 4-3 in July for the play of the day with the BettingPros and Daily Juice player of the day. We lose on the other player prop because the left-handers against the Red Sox lineup. More on that here in just 1 second. I took a gamble. Prop bet cheat sheet liked Gomer to go under 3.5 earned runs. Red Sox pounded him. And, well, yeah, that bet went down. So, really, 0.05 is pretty much flat. But 2-2 up 0.14 units on the day. It's better than losing, but it's a small winning Monday for us here to start the week for the Daily Juice. I'm going to keep going. I know I kind of said I wasn't going to do that, but I am going to kind of keep going because I like this. 2 bets in baseball, 2 player props. It feels good. It feels right. We've been rolling. We've done well with it. We're up in July doing it. Let's just keep it going here. And at some point, we'll get involved with something else. At some point, there's a UFC event coming up this weekend, and there's golf this coming weekend with the Scottish Open. You know, there may be different things we'll get involved with, but for right now, it's July, and that means baseball. So we haven't been horrible. Actually, I haven't even checked the record in a while for Major League Baseball. Let's see what our record is for Major League Baseball in 2025, because it hasn't been horrible here. Are we up to date? No, we are nowhere near up to date. Okay, wow. It's summertime. So, sorry, the tracker is not accurate at all at the moment for us. So, we have a bunch of days we got to go ahead and track. We'll probably get on that at some point during this week. So, apologies for that. We don't have, if you are someone who checks the track, the record on the bettingpros.com website for the Daily Juice, apologies, because that number is not up to date. But, we'll see what we are at some point during the week. But we've done well in baseball. We've done, in particular in July, we've done well for Major League Baseball. Before I give you the 2 plays, and we'll have the 2 props on the Betting Pros app. More on that here in just 1 second. A reminder that we have a signed Jim Palmer baseball up for this month. This is free. Thanks to our friends at pristineauction.com. All you have to do is subscribe to the Betting Pros YouTube channel right now and drop a comment on any Daily Juice video. That's all you got to do. And we'll announce the winner coming up on the 1st of August. So make sure you have turned on the notifications so you can be alerted when new videos come up. And you could very well be winning an autographed Jim Palmer baseball from the Hall of Fame pitcher. Also, a reminder of what's going on with Novig. The offer is still there. What is Novig? It is a peer-to-peer sports gambling platform, and you compete against other users, not the house. You can get better lines at times and set your own lines and other times. No commission or hidden fees, and it's legal in most states. It uses a coin deposit system, but it is real money. You can use the code DailyJuice for 50% off your first coin purchase, up to $25. Check it out now at bettingpros.com/juice. That's bettingpros.com/juice to go check out Novig. Okay, so let's stay with the Brewers here, okay? Clayton Kershaw is going tonight for the Dodgers. So Clayton Kershaw on the road this year has been pretty good. Kershaw has been, last time out against Colorado, 6 innings, 1 earned run. Against St. Louis, 5 innings, 1 earned run. Against the Guardians, 5 innings, 1 earned run. Against the Mets, 2 innings in a start where he was there, and there is 0 earned runs that came in with that. So you look at the way that Kershaw has pitched, and he's been pretty effective. Last time out at home against the White Sox, where he got his 3,000th strikeout, he went 6 innings, gave up 4 earned runs. Here's the thing. The Brewers have been absolutely killing left-handed pitching. In the month of June, their batting average against lefties was .316. That led the major leagues in OPS against lefties. It also led the major leagues against lefties in the 2 weeks leading up to July 6th with an OPS of 938. They've been crushing lefty on lefty. Christian Yelich has been crushing lefty on lefty. It's very impressive. It happened early. It's happened the entire month of June and into the month of July. The Brewers score, okay? They scored 9 runs last night. It's currently 9-0, that game in the top of the 8th inning. They've scored 9 runs. In terms of what their offense has done, and they're now 28-17 at home, in their home games, they've scored 4, 5, and 10 against the Rockies, 4, 9, and 4 up against the Pirates. Their team total tonight is set at 3.5. With Kershaw on the mound and the bullpen getting burned through because Yamamoto did not pitch more than 1 inning last night. At current time of taping, it's 9-0, and the Dodgers have used 6 pitchers so far. 6. 2 of which have given up 2 earned runs each. Okay? So we're going to be into the bullpen again, and if Kershaw, who doesn't go deep in games, only goes about 4 innings like he normally does, Kershaw will come out and then the bullpen will come in. There's a darn good chance we get 4 runs or more scored here for the Brewers. And it's not that expensive. It's only minus 132 on the team total for the Brewers, over 3.5. I'm going to jump on it. I think the Brewers win the game. They're even money to win the game. They kill lefties, but the Dodgers have now lost 5 consecutive games. Or is it 4? Sorry, 4 consecutive games. So to lose 5 straight for the Dodgers, I mean, at some point, their offense is going to come back, and you'd expect their offense to step up. The problem for the Dodgers tonight is that the Dodgers have to face arguably the most dynamic young arm outside of Paul Skeens in Jacob Misiorowski, who's 3-1 with a 3.2 ERA, and at home, he hasn't given up an earned run yet. He's 2-0, 10 innings pitched, no earned runs, 2 hits given up in those 10 innings, and an opposing batting average of, get this, .067. So I like the Brewers to win the game, even money, and I like the Brewers team total over 3.5 even more. So both those plays should be made, but we're only going to count one of them officially. Team total Brewers over 3.5 tonight at minus 132. Second bet, we mentioned the Red Sox against lefties. They've been crushing lefties, and they did it last night. It's currently 9-3 in the top of the 9th inning. The Red Sox scoring a ton of runs here, and the Rockies scoring enough as well to have this game fly over the 9.5. The total is set for 9. Red Sox are scoring like we've talked about before. Red Sox have scored 9, 6, 10, 11, 4, 5, 13, 3, 15 in recent games. They are scoring, but they are also giving up runs. And here comes Brian Bayo for the Red Sox, who just, look, I think the Red Sox are going to make a move for some pitchers at some point, but Bayo is not a good pitcher, okay? He's 4-3 with a 3.42 ERA. At home, he is 3-2 with a 3.6 ERA. Opposing batting average of .257, 22 earned runs in 55 innings worth of work. 5-3, 9-0, 3-2, 2-0 in his last 4 starts. That's the one concern. Red Sox haven't scored much for him. They've scored 5, 0, 2, and 2 runs in last 4 starts by Brian Bayo. On the flip side, the Red Sox are going to see a lefty in Kyle Freeland. Freeland Day used to be a thing. And betting the Red Sox on the run line here is not a horrible play. Kyle Freeland's 1-9 with a 5.49 ERA, and on the road, he's 1-5 with a 4.5 ERA, 280 opposing batting average, 23 earned in 46 innings worth of work. But the Red Sox kill lefties. The final score over the last 3 games for Kyle Freeland, 7-6, 10-6, and 10-7. Let's do that again here. 7-6, 10-6, 10-7, somewhere in that range. Freeland's given up 3, 6, and 3 earned runs in those 3 starts. The Rockies tend to score when he's on the mound. He also gives up a ton of runs. Over 9. Red Sox and the Rockies. Most likely the Red Sox win. Most likely the Red Sox win on the run line. But I think it's a safer play to jump in on the Red Sox. Over 9 at -110 for 1.1 units. So, 2 1-unit plays. Brewers team total over 3.5 against the Dodgers with Mizorowski on the mound against Kershaw. Red Sox Rockies over 9 at -110. And 2 Major League Baseball player props coming on the BettingPros app. You're going to go and download the BettingPros app. It's free. You're going to go search at Sports Talk Matt, and you're going to follow me on the app, and that will give you the alert when I post the player prop. And we got one really easily, and then unfortunately we got burned with the other one last night. But same thing's going to happen around 10, 11 o'clock Eastern time. I'll put 2 Major League Baseball player props up once we get the lineups. We'll go ahead and put those up here today and see what we can do from a player prop perspective. Hopefully we've done well over the last, 5-1 over the last 3 days on Major League Baseball player props. So let's hopefully have another 2-0 day here today. Download the Betting Pros app or go to bettingpros.com/Matt. bettingpros.com/Matt on a desktop. You can see the plays there as well. My name's Matt Perrault. Follow me across all my socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning, wherever you guys get your podcasts. It is the Daily Juice.